So let me show you how you can make your crochet look like an individual braid. This came out really beautiful and my client loved it so much. So if you're looking to install a crochet, this is the right video for you. You're going to love it by the time I'm done giving you all the tips you needed to know about how to make a perfect crochet to look like a single plait, like you're actually plaiting from the roots. So the first thing you need to know is this cornrow. This cornrow is a game changer. It will make your crochet perfect, like it will look like a single braid. And then the extension we're using is from Amazon. I'll be linking it in the my Amazon storefront in my bio. Don't hesitate to check if you want to order it. And definitely there is no crochet without a crochet pin, so we definitely need a crochet pin. So what I will plead with you guys about is to pay attention to my fingers. I might not be explaining it too well, too perfect like you will expect, but if you pay attention to my fingers and the crochet I'm holding, you're not going to miss any step. It's very easy to do. So our number one tips: when putting the crochet, make sure the pin is facing to your direction. If you have your pin facing to your direction, at least you're very sure that you are installing your crochet the right way. That's number one tips you need to know. If you're standing on the right side, make sure the crochet pin is pointing to the right. If you're standing on the left side, make sure the crochet pin is pointing to the left. So if you're standing on the right, it's pointing to the right. If you're standing on the left, it's pointing to the left. Before I beat my tongues. Okay, and the next thing I want you to know is that when you are installing it, the very first crochet you are installing on the weaving, make sure it's very close to the brush. So put the crochet pin through the weaving a little bit backward, and then make sure the crochet pin, the tips, is coming out on the brush at the front. So with that, you get this look. It will look just like you are having a single braid, like you're braiding it from the root. So while I'm installing the crochet, I'm going to be giving you tips on how you can make your crochet look so much like a single braid or a single plait from the roots. No one will be able to tell that you're actually having a crochet on. It will look so much like a single braid. So pay attention to the very first one. Like I said previously, make sure it's very close to the brush at the front. That will already give you the illusion that this is a single braid, if you understand what I am saying. So just like I said previously, if you're standing on the right, make sure the pin is pointing to your direction on the right side. If you're standing on the left, make sure it's pointing directly to your side on the left side. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. You can see where the crochet pin is facing. And the next thing I need you to do, make sure when you're putting in the crochet into the extension, don't put it from the root, like put the crochet under the scarf. You're going to just pick a little bit of pinch of weaving from the cornrow on top and then install it there. You don't put it from the very root. So, and secondly, what you need to know, if your crochet pin is facing towards your direction, it gives you that flat look. You can see how the crochet is actually looking flat. It's not looking like bulky. If you look at the roots, you will see how it looks flat. It's actually laying flat. So that will give you that illusion as well. So watch the very first one I'm installing. You can see the way I put the pin. That's another tip. The way I put the pin on the crochet. Just make sure you're not stretching it too much so it doesn't hurt the client. So you put the crochet. Pay attention to the next one I'm going to do now. Put the crochet pin into the cornrow and then attach the crochet into the crochet pin and pull it out a little bit. Don't draw it out too much, and then you can draw it into it after attaching the tips into the crochet pin and then draw it. It's easier to do it that way. I know I might be talking fast, but if you pay attention to what I'm doing, I bet you're going to thank me later. So guys, if you've watched this extent, it means you're actually liking the video. If you don't like this video, please don't hesitate to hit on the subscribe button and press on the notification bell. And don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what you like about this video before leaving. And the best part I love about crochet is the front and the back. So we're going to move on to the back now. So what I try to do on my crochet behind it, I make sure when I install my crochet, you can actually pack it up like a ponytail. So it will still look like a single braid at the back, as if you're braiding from the root. So what I do is put the pin through the weaving, and then it will come out on that little brush at the back of the hair that you can see right now. So you knot it through there. With that, when you raise your hair up, when you raise your crochet up, it looks like you're actually having a single braid on. Then on the side as well, the very first weaving by your both ear, you will still do the same thing. So when you pack it up, you can actually have a ponytail on, and it will not look like a crochet pin. By the way, my client I'm actually installing this crochet on, she have a channel, a YouTube channel. So if you would like to support her, I'll be leaving her handle in the description section. Please show her some love and follow her, please. She talks a lot about relationship, personal hygiene, a lot good stuff. So just support her and follow her. She's actually a new YouTuber, and she's looking forward to a lot of subscribers, and she's actually doing very well. So please follow her. So when you get to the middle, you don't need to actually put it closely. You don't need to install the crochet closely. You can give gap just like the way this behind is actually looking right now. So you can give gap on it. So did I mention that I actually use 6.5 pack on this extension? The good thing is that even if you have 10 pack, it will still not be heavy. The extension is very light. And I have a client back in the days that actually used this extension twice, because the coils, it doesn't look loose coils pattern at all. Look at how beautiful the crochet look. It actually look like a boss braid with the coils. Even the coils at the tip on this extension give me goosebumps. It's very, very beautiful. So guys, that will be all for the video. Please don't hesitate to drop a comment before leaving. Thank you, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.